James Madison University is an environment where people are supportive and they're challenging, and that allows people to develop to their full potential as opposed to being regimented and pigeonholed. This is the first year that Business Week has done undergraduate rankings. They invited 90 schools in out of 1,400 possible. We ended up ranking 35th overall. We were the 16th ranked public.
It's finally being recognized, the fruition of a lot of hard work over 10, 12 years to make the College of Business integrative, collaborative, and still very strong fundamentally in its business disciplines.
The cooperation level among the faculty is extremely high. We work well together. We coordinate our efforts within the classrooms. We're able then to deliver this information to the students in a much more efficient manner.
Everybody seems very enthusiastic and excited about what they're doing, and the focus is one of, let's see how we can get things done, whatever it may take. That has implications for both the effort that people put into a project and also to the extent to which they collaborate on what they're doing.
We have what I would describe as a very low prima donna ratio. And that is, we have faculty who genuinely like each other, generally work well together, design programs that are unique and innovative. A lot of universities don't have that. They struggle for how you get it. And the number one question we get from other schools is not about curriculum and how we designed it. The number one question we get is, how do you get faculty to work together to design and deliver this kind of experience?
We're real excited about what we do with our students. We're strong believers in a business education in addition to experiential learning.
I think the College of Business has an incredibly strong program throughout all of its classes, and the COB 300 experience has become one of those touchstones that brings everything together.
The real purpose of COB 300 is to integrate some key areas in what we call the core curriculum of undergraduate education. Historically, students would take a course in management, a course in marketing, a course in finance, and maybe would be able to see how those courses fit together. COB 300 specifically integrates so that students wind up seeing business in a more holistic sense.
One of my colleagues refers to COB 300 as the mother of all courses. It is basically taking a series of junior level courses that are principles of courses, and instead of teaching them in the silo kind of mode like most business schools do, we roll them into a single course that's 12 credits, that's team taught, and it's a team experience for students that culminates in the business plan competition.
This gives the students, I think, a great benefit because they don't just see one perspective on business. They're able to look at and understand business from all the various perspectives of the various faculty members that deliver the course.
The stress level, I think, is valuable. It is high, but it's also valuable because it almost mirrors the pace that we have in the business environment today. So it's critical to begin to be able to discern what's important, what's not, how to collaborate with a difficult person, how to achieve that outcome in the midst of obstacles. So I think that's when they begin to recognize the value, when they realize they've had that experience and they can do it again, but they can do it better.
When the semester is over, they've completed the projects, they've done the work, their skill level's been enhanced significantly. It is probably the single best thing we do in the college that every student experiences.
When you start putting together a business plan, which is the culmination of that course, you have to be thinking about things like, who are our competitors? And immediately you're talking about the entire world as the playing field.
What we're finding, instead of the global perspective being something we introduce as something different and unique, it's actually integrated in everything that we do. So it becomes a part of our cases, a part of assignments.
We're in a much more global environment. We're in an environment where we need to produce a graduate who has very solid technical skills, particularly in their major, but they need very solid leadership skills, they need great team skills, they need to be able to work with people probably in different continents, from different cultures, and to go into a workforce which is incredibly diverse. And so what we've tried to do is inject into the course a lot more of that kind of reality, so that the transition between being a student and going into the workforce as a working professional is a smooth transition.
I think that the COB 300 model is a great way for people to learn how to put a business plan together, and more importantly to learn that everybody's coming at it from different points of view, both functionally and philosophically, and that gives them a very good foundation to go into the real business world.
The employers love this course. The ability for students to hit the ground running in any company, once they've taken this course, they get out, they graduate. Working in teams within COB 300, the employers say is very key.
Organizations, particularly large corporate organizations today, tend to be matrix organization with a lot of different teams working together, cross-functional teams, and so your ability to reach out and influence others and work well with others is absolutely critical to your success and to the team's success.
Having industry individuals share with our students the current challenges that exist, it's invaluable.
I think that's one of the main reasons why we're very successful here at JMU.
We're hearing from business people that our students have strong interpersonal skills, they know how to relate with one another, they're comfortable with teamwork, and they also know how to get results, very outcome-based, which has served them very well, and they've also been able to be very successful.
I've just been very, very impressed with the quality of this school, the quality of the staff, the quality of the administration, the quality of the students, the quality of the facilities. I guess that further translates into the quality of the business people who have graduated from the College of Business.
It's the team focus, it's the experiential focus, it's the applied focus that is unique and quite distinctive at the undergraduate level for us.
The thing that I see that connects the 30 years that I've been associated with the university is the quality of the people. I mean, it really is about the experience. This place puts out a very well-rounded, critical thinking, solid product going out into the marketplace of the business world. Be they independent, venture capitalists, to running major corporations, to running small companies. All of them learn the skills that have allowed them to be successful here at Madison.
The culture is one of cooperation, collaboration, and working together to produce a graduate, a product, if you will, that's a better graduate or a better product than most other business schools produce.
It's a very innovative environment. It results in a graduate who comes to the workplace knowing a heck of a lot about how things work and what needs to be done.
It really develops incredible communication and leadership skills in the students. I think the passion, the commitment, all of those things are very, very similar to when I was at JMU.
The students get really involved in professional clubs and outside organizations, as well as committing work to their studies and having a good time together.
We take a very team approach, a very experiential approach to education. It's a very personal engagement with students.
So they build a lot of relationships, not only with each other, but with faculty and with people in the community. So the Madison experience is a whole experience that brings the real world, I think, closer to what they're learning in the classroom.